he recruits thousands of people to help him do fun things. It's not exactly painting a fence. What he's up to now is, on August 17th, Neil is hosting Party Camp, a summer camp for adults, and it will culminate in an attempt to set a world record in Guinness. The record is for the largest water balloon fight ever. You'll hear about this. It'll be a big deal in Seattle, and we're talking 12,000 people needed for this. Hundreds of thousands of water balloons. To find out how you can be a part of it, just go to seattlepartycamp.com. We have a link at bobrivers.com. Neil will not just break the Guinness Book of World Records, but he'll also raise $75,000 for Camp Corey. Neil Bergquist, welcome to the Bob Rivers Show. How are you?
Happy to be here. Thank you.
Boy, do you look like a fun guy. You just look like you're just basically all about the fun. You are, what is Camp Corey, by the way, for anybody that doesn't know?
Camp Corey takes kids with serious medical conditions from Children's Hospital and gives them an opportunity to experience summer camp.
Wow.
Didn't Paul Newman start Camp Corey's?
He's part of the Serious Fun Foundation,
Okay, yeah.
which is Camp Corey's part of that network.
Yep.
And this is your big mission in life, to help them?
We have
or just
lots of
one of
missions in
what
life,
you do.
right?
You do other charities too, with your other things that you've done?
Well, the last world record event we did was Snow Day, which trucked in 34 dump trucks of snow from Snoqualmie Pass, and we set the Guinness World Record for the world's largest snowball fight.
I remember that.
Yes. I think a lot of people remember that.
And wow, okay. So this is a fun thing. And is this something we do with social networking really well these days, as well as being on with us?
Exactly.
Okay. And you need people now, right?
We need people now. We need volunteers. It's Field of Dreams. You build it, and people will come. And we just set the.
Who supplies the water balloons?
Well, we are supplying the water balloons. We're actually sponsored by Chaos Water Balloons, so they provide us with 300,000 water balloons.
These are specially made for water.
These are specially made for water.
And somebody's invented a way to fill 300,000 water balloons, right?
We worked with Intellectual Ventures, which was started by the CTO of Microsoft about 13 years ago, and we invented a process to rapidly fill 300,000 water balloons.
I mean, this is serious stuff.
This is serious stuff.
Awesome.
What's the present? Is there a present water balloon record, or are you just blowing by? You don't even care, right?
It's 6 at Kenny's
It's
birthday
6,
party. And we're going to crush it.
Kenny's so bummed today.
Yeah.
Exactly. There is a current record. The Guinness World Record is about 8,900 set by University of Kentucky.
Oh, you're going to destroy that, and no one's ever going to challenge
Well,
it.
there's a couple unofficial records, so we just don't want there to be any
No
room
disputes.
in the air. So.
That's great. Okay. So to get involved, go to our website, bobrivers.com, and we'll find the link. Now, I understand we're going to film a preview to help promote this for you.
That's right.
Outside on the grounds here at Clear Channel, Seattle. What is this park, this office building park that we're in? There's 2 giant black office buildings here. Mm-hmm. Does it have a name?
Black Ops Park.
Is it?
Thank you. No. It's not a park. It's just it's a.
Well, the space
tranquil
between the
rest
2
area.
buildings has
Right.
a fountain and some sculptures and
It's
beautiful.
for
I mean,
us.
it's a water balloon dream.
These buildings
perfect.
are named something, but I'm not sure exactly what. But they are named something.
Who cleans up 300,000 water balloons?
We do.
You pick them up yourself?
We get some vacuums, and they're actually biodegradable water balloons. And so if we miss any, no harm, no foul. And we're going to be cleaning them up on the grounds. As you know, the Seattle Center groundskeepers are keeping us in line.
Oh,
so.
yeah, they will keep you in line.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, this area where you can't just can't feed water balloons to seals without somebody getting upset. Okay.
Shocking.
So, did you bring some water balloons? Can we see what one looks like?
We have some.
Or are they
we actually left
outside?
them outside with all this
Okay.
equipment in here. We thought it was a
For
good
our
idea.
little video, how many people do you need?
As many as possible.
Okay.
I mean, how many people in the building?
Well, what I was going to suggest, are any listeners driving by? Do you have enough that we could just have people pop in?
Sure. Come on down.
Okay.
This is your chance.
The first, I'm going to say instead of 12,000, first 12 who are nearby.
This is your chance to throw a water balloon
Well,
at Bob.
what you need to do is say, I'm near the waterfront, and we're down on Elliott Avenue West, sort of near Myrtle Edwards Park.
Yeah, there's a Baskin Robbins right across the street. If you see
And if you
Baskin
know where that
Robbins-
is and you're nearby and you want to be on the video, text us at 52309, and only the first 12 will be invited.
Really? We can't just call the offices of Big Fish Games down the street and just empty that sucker out?
How many? Parking, Eric?
Well, we have a garage that can accommodate.
That can charge you $12 for coming in and throw a
Joy.
water balloon. Actually, we have a small 15-minute waiting area down there, don't we?
Yeah.
They can actually pull in and park. And if there's room to park, I don't care how many of you come. So text us and give us some idea if you're coming, though.
The first people to get the parking stalls are the ones that get in the water balloon fight.
All right, 52309. In Texas, if you're nearby and you'd like to do this, this will be on TV. This will be a world record in Guinness. Not today, but today we'll put it up on our website.
And this party camp day you're having is not just water balloons, right? You've got everything we used to have at kids' summer camp, except you also have beer.
That's right. It's summer camp for those who might have grown out of it. So Seattle's best food trucks. There's live music. We have a ridiculously large sound system installed in Seattle Center. It's going to be a huge operation.
Awesome. Water balloons. Okay. And were the water balloons donated?
They were.
Okay.
We get a lot of things donated. So Talking Rain is actually making a sizable contribution to Camp Corey.
I love those guys. They're good members of the community, too.
They are.
Neil Bergquist. Neil, we'll do everything we can to help you out, and we'll also make that video. Neil's goal to raise $75,000 for Camp Corey. When we come back, what do you think has the greatest odds for you? Being bit by a rattlesnake, struck by lightning, or attacked by a shark? Which one do you think is most likely? I'll give you mine. Struck by lightning. And we'll get the answer when we come back.
I have no idea what the answer is.
Okay.
But I do know a guy who's had all three happen to him.
Good Lord.
Recently.
Okay.
And we'll hear from him.
And Luciana will tell us what happened with the house rental scam. Or if you recall, she found one of those scams. This was on Zillow, but they're all over Craigslist, too, where people are offering you a house to rent that's too good to be true. And then in the end, they ask you to send them like a deposit or something to hold it. And, of course, the whole thing's a fake. She wrote back and wants to see the house. They wrote back and said, we have you and we have several other people interested. Let's keep going. We'll read you the letter and we'll find out what the next step is in exposing the scam.